Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back. We're on our third question from the 2012 Cayley paper. Which of the following is obtained by rotating the figure to the right clockwise by 90 degrees? Okay, so clockwise, if you imagine a clock, an older analog clock. I know a lot of classrooms these days at my university are starting to get digital clocks, but we still have clocks this way. So the order of the numbers going around, that's clockwise. And then anti-clockwise or counterclockwise is counting down with the numbers. Okay? So we do need to know what clockwise is. And for a question like this, it might even be a nice thing to do to just grab a scrap piece of paper, scribble down this image, and then actually rotate the piece of paper and see what have you got. Okay? Which thing matches up. And that's a fine thing to do. It really is. I'm just going to copy down the picture. I think looks a little something like this. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, so what's important to see is the shaded things. Okay. So I'm not going to grab a piece of paper, although that's a fine thing to handle, a fine thing to do to handle one of these questions. There are questions like these all over, Pascal papers or Gauss papers. They'll have a question that says, this thing is rotated and reflected and moved, and grabbing a piece of paper and just doing it is a fantastic thing to do. Okay, but we're rotating by 90 degrees. Okay, so as you can see by the presented answers, you're still going to get the same basic shape, but what happens to the various shadings? Okay, so this shading down here, it's going to move into this slot up here. Okay. This shading here is going to rotate and it just moves to the next spot over. Okay. And this final shading here, we're rotating clockwise, so it moves in here. So what we're really looking for is a shaded figure that looks like this. Okay, which of those looks like that? Well, A. So A is going to be our answer. And that's all there is to it. Just a question of, can you carry out the transformation? And we indeed could. So that's question number 3. It looks like we have enough space for question number 4. So if you are so inclined, please join me for that in the following video.